Hi everybody, it's the Sing Song Man. I've got my hard hat on because I'm going to do a Folk Friday song from Wales about mining. And it's a lovely song by Max Boyce, who was one of my mum's favourites, and this is my dad's hat. My dad used to work for Norris's in Hertford for many, many, many years. He was a joiner, a very good craftsman. And Mum didn't like much music, but she did like Max Boyce, and he doesn't do this song very often. And of course, he was a miner before he was an entertainer, singer, comedian. I really like Max Boyce, he's great. And I got that from the love of his work from my mum and my dad. Quite a sad song, but it's a really catchy one. In our little valley, they've closed the colliery down, and the Pitted Bars is a supermarket now. Empty journeys, red with rust, road to rest amidst the dust. And the Pitted Bars is a supermarket now, 'cause it's hard, it's hard. It's harder than they will ever know, and it's they must take the blame. The price of coal's the same, and the Pitted Bars is a supermarket now. They came down here from London because our output's low. Briefcases full of bank clocks that have never been below. And they'll close the valley's oldest mine, pretending that they're sad. But don't you worry, put it back, we're really rather glad, 'cause it's hard, it's hard. It's harder than they will ever know, and it's they must take the blame. The price of coal's the same, and the Pitted Bars is a supermarket now. My clean clothes locker's empty now. I've thrown away the key, and I've sold my boots, a muffler, and my lamp check 153. But I can't forget the times we had, the laughing, missed the fear, 'cause every time I cough I get a mining souvenir. 'Cause it's hard, it's hard. It's harder than they will ever know, and if ham were underground, would it be 10 bob the pound? And the Pitted Bars is a supermarket now. So I took my helmet home with me, filled it in full of earth. I planted little flowers there, they grew for all their worth. And it's hanging in the glass house now, a living memory, reminding me they could have grown in vases over me. 'Cause it's hard, it's hard. It's harder than they will ever know, and it's guess they must take the blame. The price of coal's the same, and the Pithead Bars is a supermarket now. I know the local magistrate, she's got a job for me, though it's only counting buttons in the local factory. We get coffee breaks and coffee breaks, coffee breaks and tea. And now I know those dusty minds have seen the last of me. 'Cause it's hard, it's hard. It's harder than they will ever know. And they must take the blame. The price of coal's the same, but the Pithead Bars is a supermarket now. I say the Pithead Bars is a supermarket now. One of the most dangerous and awful jobs ever created, I think. And to think in Victorian times it was children down the mines as much as adults, because they needed small people, donkeys, all sorts. Terrible, terrible life. And then I was a student during the miners' strike, and I was in Yorkshire at the time. It must have been a terrible time for the communities. Anyway, I will see you, I expect, another time. So from Norris and I'll sign off there. Bye.